What's going on, DMV fanatics, Cowboy Nation? It's your boy DMV back with another one, and we're here to talk about Terry McClaurin versus Stephon Gilmore. Now, how did we come up with this, right? Like, we just showed him locking up AJ Brown. We showed him lock up, is this your king, AJ Brown? And my guy Rio jumped in the DMs the other day. Y'all know I'm cool with Rio, with the Commanders, the Comanches, whatever the hell that name is, messing up the Beltway traffic. But Rio came to me and said, yo, why don't you do McClaurin? McClaurin baptized your boy. And I'm like, me, I ain't going to turn down no challenge. So I'm like, all right, well, this film is going to speak. So let's jump into the film. Before you do anything else, man, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment at the end of this video, man. And let me know who you think won this matchup. And also, man, hit that bell each time I come out with content, man. Like, hit the all button, though. Like, I did a quick tutorial because you guys can help me with the algorithm, because the algorithm has really been depriving a lot of people of some fire lately. So let's do them a favor by hitting this all button. And, that way you guys get it when you're supposed to get it, and everybody's happy. All right, so let's get into the film. Not much to see on this play, really. Up top looks like it's in matchup, like you're in man, and on the bottom is in zone. And they're not even looking Terry's way on this play right here, on what looks like to be a play action to the flats here. Washington is going to short motion here, and up top it appears to be man across the board. And the Colts are going to do a very good job of disguising man and going into cover two. That's going to make him pull the football, and they're going to get a sack here. And our guy Gilly is doing what Gilly does, man, which is taking your first read away. You can tell that Heineke wants to go up top here, and he has to check down to the flats here, which ends up being a pretty good chunk play for the Commanders here. But you could tell he really wanted to, take his shot one-on-one, but it wasn't there. And we are now sponsored by the open field tackling segment. I had to, show this real fast because that's part of his game that I do love. And back to regular scheduled programming, back to locking Terry McLaurin's ass up. Look at him up top. Locked up, won't let me out. Oh, yeah, we definitely going to have a little bit of fun with this. We're going to have a little bit of fun with this film session. So you see him up top. It's a third and long situation here. And what's going to happen is they're just going to get a pass to the flash. He's going to check it down. He's just going to filter down. And, they're going to get the stop and get off the field. So people will, look at the stat sheet and say, well, Terry McClaurin has 6 catches for 113 yards. And they won't realize that the biggest catch of the game didn't involve Gilmore at all. As a matter of fact, Gilmore was up top with the blue filter, and Terry is with the red. And as you can see, this is a huge chunk play for about, I think, 40 some odd yards or something like that. So, this, is him in the slot against number 23. And, breaks the tackle here and does what Terry does best. Now, I know Washington kills Scotty Turner a lot, but he diagrams this play well, using Terry as a decoy here on the post. So they have the double post action or the double slant action, play action, getting the running back into the flats for the touchdown. So you'll see it from a different angle here. And it was an excellent diagram play here. Good job by Washington. Again, Scotty Turner recognizing what they're doing up in the booth. They're man across the board. And they use Terry as a decoy to clear it out for the crossing route right here for the chunk play completion. And sometimes that's what good coordinators have to do. I'm not saying Scotty is, but sometimes you got to have counter punches when, your jab ain't there or your best punch ain't there. And that's what Washington did there. So you look up top. Gilmore's going to do an excellent job of faking the cover 3 and then, shadowing on the dig. So he does a very good job right there. Yeah, Heineke definitely had to take off running because he ain't had nothing there. Locked up, man up right here. You're going to take away the curl route, man, and self-explanatory. Y'all hear the music. Again, and you're going to see from the wide angle, but he's going to take away the first read. That's where he wanted to go, and then he had to go the other way. At this point, Gilmore is playing with Heineke. So, again, giving the van look, and then he's just going to roll into his deep coverage. That way he can cover both men. and Heineke has to take off and run. Again, look, this is a zone look right here. So they're going to try and double slant it on the bottom. He's going to fool him again and make Heineke have to make another decision. And Heineke has to go the other way and do something he doesn't want to do and almost throws a pick. Now, the Commanders are, going to try and do a post wheel here. Gilmore's going to do a very good job of staying on top of the post, but then squeezing the sideline in his fourth for the vertical wheel route. Then Terry's going to try and do an inside release curl, and he's right on top of this. He's actually lucky. Heineke's lucky that this got tipped because it might have got picked here, but excellent coverage right here, and excellent job by them tipping the ball up front. All right, I'm going to stop goofing off a little bit, but it's time for Terry to get his first catch. It's going to be a quick slant here for about 10 yards right here. And it was as tight a coverage as it could be, but, Washington gets a first down here. So he gets a catch. And this right here, the Colts are going to just run an exotic defense. And when you have a veteran guy like Gilmore who can disguise coverages, you can do things like this. It's almost like a matchup zone. And he's just going to stay on the numbers, knowing that he has help on the hash from his safety. And they're going to do a good job getting Washington off the field there. And then this is a quick shallow across, and they're going to try and pick him. But Gilmore's going to stay and, avoid that pick and make the play. So I think it's a win for the defense, win for Gilmore here because Washington gets about 5 yards and gets off the field on third and about 10. And this is just an excellent play all around on the defensive side. They get pressure. Gilmore's playing the flats. He passes it off, getting ready to jump that route. And Heineke does the best thing there and just eating the football and live to play another down. Now, Gilmore does nothing special here on the play action. He just does and plays his zone, and Terry wasn't going to get anything on this anyway. I think the read was middle of the field. I think he was going there no matter what, and he gets intercepted. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where Washington kind of struggled with Heineke in some of these decisions. Yeah, this is the part of the tape that gets a little boring because they're going away from Gilmore, so they're scheming away from him. And, I think this was designed, and, they get a quick completion there on first down. Yeah, at this point, they just, say we're just going to stay away from 5 and we're just going to get some quick and easy stuff for our quarterback, get him some confidence. And, it's a good job, and they get a chunk play here. And this right here is manned up, locked up top. Terry's going to do a very good job of, getting the inside release, winning the dig route. And, when you got the one high safety and you cut it flat like that, that's a clear win right there. Good route by Terry. Excellent design all around for Washington. Then my guy Gilly takes it personal, and they're going to try and take a shot on my man. My man said, nah, I ain't having that. And they're going to try and go up top. He's going to squeeze him on the sideline, use it as a defender, and it's an incomplete pass. He said, try me if you want to. And then Washington realizes where they messed up, and they said, all right, Gilly, you got it. So we're just going to try and decoy you again so we can get the screen off, and the Colts just stop it right there. They stop it. It's third and long again, and the Colts just kind of play like a soft zone, almost like a soft Tampa. He's going to, sink back, keep everything in front, and they're going to do a good job of making the tackle and getting them off the field. Because Washington had some success with McClaurin on the dig, they're going to run a backside flood, actually, and get the decoy, and, they're going to get that medium out, completion there. So good design by Scotty Turner there. You got to give Washington credit, though, man, because they was trying to get their guy the ball, and he was clamped up on that one, man, and Heineke had to take off and run it. But now I kind of see the frustration of Washington and Scotty Turner, because they can say, you know what? We're just going to try and run a dig to the other side. Nope, it ain't going to work, bro. But they're going to have to check it down right here. And so I can see the frustration with the players. And on the trips on the bottom where Stephon is, they're going to run a double ends concept with the vertical. We used to call this Indiana when I was coaching. And, it ain't much there. Outside of Heineke really not knowing where to go with the football and just taking off and running. But this is the game-winning drive, and I had to show you guys how they got the catch to set up this one. Yeah, this is the one. This is the baptizing. More of a broken play, and Terry making a hell of a just making a play right there. That's day one. but it is what it is, man. We got to show it. But, I think that, Terry is a hell of a player, man. Sometimes players make plays, and Heineke made a play here, throwing it up to him, which eventually set up the game-winning touchdown for Washington. Now, I tallied it up to about maybe 4 catches for 70 yards, I believe, based on what I looked on film. And I mean, that's a decent day for Terry. I think they had a back and forth. I think Stephon won more than Terry won. But even if you're a Washington fan and you feel like, oh, he baptized him, guess what? Y'all still got Trayvon problems. So we got two. That's right. Two of them.
Two? I think there's two. There's two. See that? You all right? He bit me. Are you okay? He bit me. There's two. There's two. I can count.
Like one of my favorite movies, Lake Placid. That's right, there's two, and you can play in those waters if you want to. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man, who y'all thought won, man. Also, man, let me know what y'all want me to do next, man. Who y'all want me to break down next on this roster. I've enjoyed it. This one really was more of a grudge match. My guy Rio said he wanted to see it. So I decided to, adhere and listen to what the people want. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Again, appreciate all of the love. It's been insane as of late. If you haven't hit that bell yet, hit that bell. So that way you get all of the videos and we can get that algorithm going. But I appreciate y'all, man. And I'm out. Peace.